What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Dallas Mavericks defeating the New York Knicks 126-121 in overtime. A dominant, flashy performance by Luka Doncic, who couldn't be stopped in OT. And then in the last couple of seconds, he literally tried everything he could to win, and they should have won this game. No RJ Barrett, no Jalen Brunson. The odds was on their side to win. They just couldn't shoot enough threes and make enough shots. But that's how Dallas goes. If they can't make shots, they come a little predictable, a little flat, a little stagnant, and they're a little easy to defend. They on a 4-game win streak now. They improved to 19-16 and 14-5 at home. The Knicks fall to 18-17 and 10-7 at home. Julius Randle 29 points, plus 2 and plus minus, 5 personal fouls, 2 turnovers. He also had 4 assists, 18 rebounds. So a huge night from Julius Randle. 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 of 11 from three. He was 11 of 23 from the field. He got it going early like he usually does, and he ended up finishing with a huge stat line. Just a monster game from him. Mitchell Robinson had 20 and 10, 20 points, -3 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 2 steals, 1 assist, 16 rebounds. Just a monster game from him too. They really rebounded the ball well. Dallas' biggest weakness is rebounding. I feel like the Knicks took advantage of that to give themselves the best chance. They had the game locked up with 9 minutes to go. They just found a way to blow it. 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 8 of 9 from the field. RJ Barrett only played 2 minutes. He was 0 of 1 from the field, 0 points, plus 2 and plus minus, 1 assist. Emmanuel quickly did a good job slicing and dicing and penetrating and finding guys that was open. 13 points, 5 personal fouls, almost fouled out, 1 turnover, 1 steal. He also had 15 assists. Great job facilitating, finding the shooters too, and running in transition, making everybody's job easier. 3 rebounds, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 of 10 from three. Didn't shoot the ball particularly well from the field either. 5 of 21 from the field. Couldn't get the mid range, the floaters, or the layups to go. But he did find guys with facilitation, and that's a good thing. Penetration and facilitation is what Jalen Brunson usually does, and I think quickly did his best impression of that, and a great impersonation was done from him. 33 points from Quentin Grimes, -7 and plus minus. He also almost fouled out, 5 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 4 assists, 6 rebounds. 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 7 of 16 from the 3-point line, and 12 of 25 from the field. They've been better with him in the starting lineup. He moves without the ball. He has good hockey assists. He can knock down the three. He can defend. He can get out and transition and run. He gives them things that they've been missing, and he gives them speed, quickness, and athleticism in that starting lineup too. Something that they needed. 5 points for Isaiah Hartenstein, -11 and plus minus, 1 turnover, 1 rebound, 1 of 2 from the 3-point line, 2 of 4 from the field. Jericho Sims, 2 points, -1 and plus minus, 3 personal foul, 1 turnover, 8 rebounds, 8 rebounds. He also was 1 of 2 from the field. Derrick Rose, 5 points, -6 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. He also was 1 of 2 from the 3-point line, 2 of 4 from the field. And Miles McBride, 14 points, -1 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 steals, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 of 9 from the field, and 4 of 14 from the field, and 1 of 9 from three. This is a great game overall from him. He didn't shoot the ball all the way good, but he did make some good contribution by penetrating and moving without the ball and keeping the ball moving. And that's what you want to see from him, and I think he did that tonight. Cam Reddish did not play. Fournier, Makai Luke, and Archie Giannac, didn't play. The coach's decision. Jalen Brunson hip was out. He was out because of his hip. 43% from the field as a team, 32% from three, 62% from the free throw line, 38 rebounds total. 55 rebounds total, 27 assists, 5 steals, 9 turnovers, and 23 personal fouls. And then the Dallas Mavericks, they had weathered the storm. They couldn't make some shots in some quarters. They got outscored 30-28 in the first quarter, 33-27 in the second quarter, 29-27 in the third quarter, and in the fourth quarter they came alive, 33-23, and in OT they outscored them 11-6. It really took that strong fourth quarter to turn the game around and help burn the Knicks and steal the game, especially the last 2 minutes really slowed down the game and really made the Knicks guess and wonder what they're going to do defensively. I feel like the Dallas Mavericks defense has been great, but they could be a little flat offensively, predictable because they shoot a lot of threes and they don't have the greatest three-point shooter in the game. They have about average three-point shooting, and I think Luka needs some help when it comes to shooting. Because he can get to the basket whenever he wants to. He can pass because he's a willing passer. He's going to find guys that's open. They just got to be able to knock down the mid-range and knock down the shots. They need to upgrade at the three position. They need to upgrade at the center position. They need a rim protector that can space the floor but also protect the rim. Christian Wood has done a better job at protecting the rim, but I think they need another one that can deter at the rim. And they also need more shooters that can make shots when they're open instead of hoping that they make it. They got to be reliable shooting is needed for Luka for the spacing, but also if he gets double teamed and trapped, they can punish them with the three ball or the mid range because you can pump fake and put the ball on the floor and make a shot or make a play. But if your shooters are not knocking down their shots, or not making the right play, then it just becomes a brick fest, and then they just getting holes and deficits where it's insurmountable unless they make their threes. It's either you live by the three or you die by the three. Their three-point shooter is not great enough, and that's why they're only 19-16, just because of the fact that they don't shoot the ball particularly well consistently from three. And tonight they shot terrible from three, but they was able to win because of steals in the mid-range. 19 points from Christian Wood, +6 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 3 blocks, 2 assists, 9 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 9 from 3, 7 of 15 from the field. Tim Hardaway, 11 points, +4 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 assist, 5 rebounds, 3 of 11 from 3, 4 of 15 from the field. Dwight Powell, 2 points, +10 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 assist, 0 of 1 from the three-point line, 1 or 2 from the field. Spencer Dinwiddie hit a clutch 3 that allowed them to get back in the game and allowed them to seal the game. 25 points, +8 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 5 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from 3, 9 of 15 from the field. He gives them a hybrid combo guard that can put the ball on the floor, that can make a mid-range, that can make a three. He's a great scorer. He fits well with Luka just because he don't need the ball always to be effective, but he also can create his own shot. They need other guys off the bench to step up and do the similar things that Spencer Dinwiddie can do, especially because they don't have no Jalen Brunson. They need somebody that can do it. They wanted Kemba to do it. Kemba could not do that tonight. Luka Doncic with a dominant 60 points, +7 and plus minus. He also almost fouled out, 5 personal fouls. He had 4 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 assists, a monster, 10 assists and 21 rebounds, and 5 of them was offensive. He was 16 of 22 from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from the three-point line, and 21 of 31 from the field. This guy really knows how to score. He knows his shot. He knows what shots he wants to take, what shots he wants to pass up, when to score, when not to score. He really has matured into one of the best scorers in NBA history just because he can post up, he can hit the floater, he can get to the basket, he can get to the free throw line, he can hit the three ball, he can pass out of it and find guys in the three-point lane, in the cuts, and then the lobs, and then in transition. It's not nothing that he can't do at a young age. It's just rare that you can find somebody at his age that can do all these things already and still be able to score 30 to 40 to 50 points each game. He has done that all season. This is one of the greatest seasons in NBA history already, and he also has been defending better than ever in his career. It's nothing that Luka can't do. He's leading. He's talking up his guys. He's facilitating. He's rebounding. Although they struggle with that, he literally said, I'll step up and help us do that tonight. And he had 21 of them. This guy is determined to win. He has the will to win. He's even getting more steals than ever. He had 2 tonight. And even when they thought the game was over, Luka was the guy that felt like they still had the opportunity to win. He stayed in the game, hit some big shots, made some big plays, even played the dicey game missing a free throw, getting a rebound by fighting to get it, and hit the shot to make the tie, and then ended up getting a W in overtime. It shouldn't have took overtime for them to beat the Knicks, especially with no RJ Barrett and Jalen Brunson. But you can tell that Luka is determined to be great. He's determined to lead this team and show them the way that's needed. They just need a talent upgrade in the wings and in the center position, and then they'd be on their way to a title as they have already made it to the Western Conference Finals. Davis Bertans, 5 points, -1 and plus minus, 2 rebounds, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the field. And from the 3-point line, Reggie Bullock, 3 points, -12 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 3 rebounds, 1 of 7 from the 3-point line and from the field. JaVale McGee, 0 points, +4 and plus minus, 1 rebound. He didn't score a field goal or a free throw or attempt them. Kemba Walker, 1 point, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from 3, 0 of 1 from the field. Frank Ntilikina, 0 points, +2 and plus minus zeros across the board because he didn't make a shot. He was 0 of 1 from the field. And Wright, -3, 1 steal, 1 assist. You just want to see more out of Davis Bertans, more out of Kemba Walker, more out of Reggie and Frank Ntilikina. These guys was pickups that they were supposed to be guys that can score and space the floor. But Davis hasn't been able to shoot the three well and hasn't been able to rebound or play defense like he did in Washington. You want to see more out of Davis. He's supposed to be the Latvian laser. He doesn't really attempt that many threes or attempt that many shots. He has really been a dud of a pickup. Reggie Bullock has been one of their best players for the last past seasons. You just want to see him shoot the three ball better. I feel like he rushed some threes and took quick opportunities instead of setting his feet, getting a proper rotation. He was so wide open that he could have did those things. He didn't have to just hoist up a quick three. He could have just got a great high percentage three and took advantage of it. And JaVale McGee just been slower, not as fast, not as great of a rim protector this year. You just hope he can get back healthy and really give them some contributions by the time the playoff time comes. And Kemba, he has the speed still. He has the quickness still. He just got to get used to playing without the ball. I think that that's going to be something that can help his career as he can expand his game and just be a better scorer. And Frank really can't score the basketball, but he can defend. You just hope he can add to the three-point game so he can be a 3-and-D guy that can space the floor and defend multiple positions, and that'll help extend his career and it'll help his game out a whole lot. But, if you can't hit a mid-range, you can't hit a three, your NBA career may not be that long. Pinson, Lawson, and Jaden Harden did not play, although they was healthy. It was a coach's decision. 48% from the field, 28% from three, 75% from the free throw line. They had 47 rebounds, 20 assists, 4 steals, 5 blocks, 9 turnovers, and 25 personal fouls, and they scored 126 points. This is a great game from the Mavericks, not quitting, not giving up, just feeling like they still had an opportunity, they still had a chance to make a difference, and then they played their cards right, and they got the job done. Continue to like, continue to subscribe, continue to share. Quinn Wade, Basketball Analysis, signing out. Check out my podcast on Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts. Analysis Playground Basketball Analysis. Also, like on Facebook, that'll be in the description. If you want any merchandise, message me on Facebook or Instagram. If you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. That'll be on my channel. It'll be on the banner. Check the icon of the social media platform you want to follow me on and click it, and you can follow me on there outside of YouTube if you want to get to know me a little bit better. Also, thanks for watching, thanks for the support, thanks for subscribing. I'm glad I'm at 7,000. I want more. We already went up 100 subscribers. We getting ready for 7,200.